Okie dokie. Now how we doing? Jungle Quest standard stuff last day, I guess. So what's the plan today? Well, first of all, I gotta send off the trains. Look at these little beauties. 5 farm tools. I'm keeping the tools I need to be delivered or desire to be delivered at the lowest level. So just these are what I want for a barn upgrade. So all the other ones I'm keeping at a higher level. When I will start to run out of barn space, I will just sell half of glass or whatever. But always I keep the tools I want at the lowest amount. So let's send them off one by one. Maybe I'll get 2 cards. I don't think that's ever happened while I've been recording it, but it's happened when I've been sending them on mobile. Hope for that gold card. But any cards are nice. They add to the total. I still need 2 cards to complete the set. As I talked about yesterday or the day before, that could be easily done with using the stars, but not gonna do that. Alright, so just 1 card. Nice. 1 set of cards, I should say. There is a 15-minute disco ball, I think, in the regatta, so I gotta proceed fast. Balloons are as useless as ever. I don't think I've gotten a match 3 tool in a couple of days. So yeah, that's done. So plan is to keep going towards this purple card. Let's just do that while I'm here, I guess. So that's another one done, right? Okay. Now this one's gonna take ages. Man, I wonder if I will get to even complete the map. Definitely mental note is that now with just normal play and carryover of treasure hunt to the next round, it's easy to fill that up. So that's good. I will probably also maybe claim that, but I was hoping to get 2 gold cards. Probably not gonna happen. So I'm gonna kick off the jungle quest. Now there's still a lot of green I gotta get, right? I mean that's so maybe what I will try to do today is do a bit of a instruction match 3 and see how that goes. It's no pressure, no time pressure. I'm not gonna kick off the disco clash till I get close to double time. So, and to be honest, I don't even know if I want to keep going to this. Ah man, 5 drills would be nice, but it's just a lot of play. And I'm questioning if it's even necessary to do this. Okay, I mean they're not racing or anything, but I've got no desires on Mass Cup. So I will start Jungle Quest because I will now get this. That's 15 minutes, yes. Okay, a few more cards. Oh, nice cards. So that's almost up to 5 cards now on them. There is one more here in a couple of days. Okay, so let's pick a task. Not really good ones have appeared. Let's get rid of that. I guess I'm gonna have to go with dynamite. Let's delete these because I'm gonna be spending a lot of time on the disco. I mean on the match 3. So let's rock and roll. It's a green machine. Okay, let's do that, I guess. That should be alright. That should be alright. Let's... Ah, is that a double screen? I don't missed it totally. If it is. No, it's just this one. No, there's no need for that, I think. Let's just do that. Okay, dumb helicopter as per usual. Finish up. Wow, there was like a lot of moves left. That's just a frustrating thing now. It's just this inconsistency. Some levels are really easy, and then like the easy levels, and then you get hit by easy level, which is just impossible. Oi, that's nasty, this one. It's flowing up. So let's do this. Let's get rid of that disco ball. Okay, not ideal. I was hoping to use that rocket to hit the... Let's do this. I'm gonna lose it. Let's not waste any more time. I think if I fire that rocket, I was gonna lose that disco ball. Are they gonna break out the keys? No. Well, that's a bit slack. Still nothing. The keys are stuck, man. Let's do that because we need to ultimately free that. Alright, so keys are out. Now what? Kind of not much. I need to just free. Okay, so they're coming out that way. I can't really do. Okay, disco ball. I just wasn't even looking there. Let's go yellow then. Okay, they moved along nicely, didn't they? Let's do that. I need to do green. How do I do that? Let's do yellow. Maybe it'll do green. Yes. Ooh. Wow, this would have been an excellent disco clash score, but I'm just happy to survive. So yeah, that was enough simple in principle, even though I ran out of moves, almost. So nothing much to explain so far. 500 to the total, that's nice. Let's keep going. Oh, did I take a task though? I don't think I did I? Ah, dynamite, of course I did, now I remember. What's Hip doing? He missed the task for the day. Sleeping in. Poor man didn't get his coffee yesterday and lost his boosters by accidentally clicking the wrong button. Alright, what to do here? Would love to drop the disco ball, so let's see what that happens. It'll drop too much. Where are you gonna fly off to? Okay. I need dynamite though, but still. Not complaining. It's an easy stage so far, right? When I get stuck with some thought, I will hopefully explain. So far so good today. Mind you, free disco ball helps. So you all should just time your regatta reward exactly around that now. So we just need these water meters, but you do need to clear them water tiles, I mean the records. So let's do that. Lose one of the disco balls, that's fine. Let's get that water meter gone. I can't fire that off, unfortunately, that dynamite with the rocket, because that would take out the disco ball with that thing on there. What to do here? I guess fire this. Make a dynamite here. Another dynamite here. I think I can explode. Gotta be careful not to set off the other dynamites, because that will liquidate my disco ball. If I drag this one, come on, where is my pen? To drag this one across this way and explode it, that should be fine. Or should it? Let's live dangerously. It'll set off the helicopter, but that's fine. Yeah, okay, so that worked out okay. This'll work out okay. Let's the choppers do the work. Yeah, might have fired them actually a bit earlier, or couldn't I? Oh, 27 still in it. And the good news, Mr. Hip told me, that when you drop out of the jungle quest by not finishing stage, you can restart it in 15 minutes. That's great. So you don't even miss out on jungle quest. Of course, I don't know about that because I've never gotten to that stage of restarting, but apparently that's what does happen. I think let's just do this now. Yeah, I was afraid that the nuts are pretty entrenched, and then they are. I think I want to do this. Lower that. Hopefully get this nut gone. And this one will fly off over there. Okay, as it did. Okay, so that wasn't too difficult, right? I got another 5,000 of green pieces, man. I still didn't finish the task. Actually, I'm just halfway through. Oof. Oof. Well, I think because we need red, you could make a, obviously you could make a dynamite, but I would make a helicopter there, but obviously we need red, so, and you need to unred all the tiles, so 100 red is a lot of reds. The good thing is that that other helicopter is stuck there, I mean that other disco ball, but we need to lift the curtain. Okay, that's nice. Man, if I do this, where is that gonna fly off to? No! It was idiotic, really, when I think about it. Why would I do that? Is it because I'm an idiot or because I love sense of adventure? I think the answer is clear. So no need to answer that. Let's unhook these. Oh my god, plus I just saw I need 19 of So this will take care of that. The saving grace is there's a lot of moves still, so I'm not. Okay, it's finishing well. So that was also an easy stage, but obviously don't explode your disco ball if you can avoid it. 17 people. Oof. This could be a small payout. Oh, I still have disco balls, so that's great. Alright, we need rockets. So let's fire that across to open up the chutes, just like that. Let's do that. They come out of the chutes. We need lots of nuts. I'm a little bit worried about the upper portion, so I will go with helicopters to get them upper nuts, because dynamites wouldn't reach them. So 2, is there another nut somewhere, is there? Must be hidden behind the, ah no, it's just there, of course, I'm blind. Let's do green. There is not much green. Take out whatever you want. Oh, still 7 to go. Four to go. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, I will need to use, need to pay, I mean, so let's use green, at least to get something. And I need 3 more, so there is 1 here, 1 here. Let's fire that across. Okay. Tricky stage, but ooh, very nice. I wasn't expecting that, so that pays for that expense. Moves me back up to 30,000. Not a huge total to the... And I still didn't finish the task, I think. I didn't check actually. What to do here? You know what I know? I want a rocket, so the plan is to make a rocket from this one by moving this yellow, right? And then to fire it here to get me them double disco balls. Even though hitting a double now may not be the best idea, because we need tunes. So let's hit that first. They're not going anywhere, them double disco balls. Lift the curtain up a little bit. That's nice. Let's do green while we're here. Yeah, so there's only 5 tunes, so they'll be done now. Okay, that worked out quite nicely. Not a huge score though. 2 seconds. Wow, just I think made it. Yes, just made it. And this is gonna take out all my disco balls. Let's take out 1 then. Okay, let's not beat around the bush. Let's get rid of that foam. And the keys, hopefully. Okay, keys are done. Let's work on that. Let's do that, I guess. I should do green as much as possible. All right, so four and a bit to go still. So far, it's been a pretty decent, um, match three. Nothing too outrageous. Well, here obviously we won the rockets. Plus, this looks all very cramped. So let's loosen that up. Loosen that up if possible. Fire them off. 17 moves means that it's gonna be difficult to win this stage, I think. Let's hit them. Wow. Was planning to fire that rocket onto the key, but that would destroy the disco ball. Let's do this. It may. Oh no! I thought it's gonna make a rocket, but I mean rocket helicopter. I think it's not gonna be very easy to make anything. I think the game is programmed. Okay, a rocket to this. I will take that. Oof, so this is gonna be quite an easy stage. Let's do that. Get some more greens. And let's get out of here. Collect about what, 80, 90 cash. Good green, 100 cash. Like it. Ah, finally finished the task. How nice. Alright, so just these ones left, so that's fair enough. Let's go with that. What do we need? Just 12 and letterboxes. Let's undo that. Yeah, a bit of a waste letting it all go. Bit of a waste. Let's clear some more room. It's not gonna do it. Okay. Let's let it go. Was hoping it'll empty the... Oh, that's nice. That it would empty the field so tiles would drop down, but doesn't matter. I think here I want dynamite. A little bit more lethal. Disco ball? Not there. What about here? Okay. What about like that? Oh, yes. So that's disco ball. Let's do green. A little bit more to the total, right? I mean, so far so good. Grinding for that. Oh, new level. Let us go indeed. Oh, would have been nice if that was one of the gold missing, but very unlikely. Let's see, plane has landed, so let's send that off. Oh, I'm loving this new addition they made about when friends are asking for help. Absolutely loving it. Roses, what are we doing for roses? That's all good. Yeah, like you click here, asking for help. Isn't that great? Finally, some useful invention from the Playrix team. at least for me, with my huge barn. So that means I'm not too lazy now to scroll if people need help. Wow, that's just brilliant. That's why I should concentrate on barn instead of all other things like community buildings. It's, oi, okay, this I haven't learned. I'm still too lazy to do House of Luck, isn't it? Isn't it a curse? Like a true capitalist with full clovers, I just let it go to waste. I'm gonna have to make some routine about that, because this just happens way too often. I love helping people and I love getting the clovers, but somehow, see, I even get great prizes in the House of Luck. I just don't like it. Oh, 2 nails. Okay, I'm starting to come around. Plus, it gives really great cash, or at least it used to, House of Luck. There's no reason why I shouldn't do it. Alright, one more. Give me some cash. Not coins, cash. Okay, I guess it misunderstood me. What is the task? This we can delete, it's rubbish. But I am doing a task. Yes, a yellow and green. Let's dive back in. I digressed a little bit. Well, let's do this, I guess. Let's do that. Ooh, let's explode that. At least it'll now come down a little bit, so that's good. So that was the plan, to knock off some of these. Let's do that. I think we can still wait with the disco ball, especially as really rockets are terrible against the records. I'll probably will let it go quite soon. Let's let it go now, and then see if I can collect up the records. Okay, that was easy in the end, wasn't it? Could maybe even look for a disco ball. What about if I do this? That should make a disco ball. It made dynamite instead. Okay, let's just get out of here. But I truly like not having this time pressure. It's just wonderful. So I'm just making regatta tasks, earning stuff out of the regatta shop, right, the store. Great. I read the other day some people complaining that they spend a day or two, hour or two per day playing, and they cannot make a card collection. And I mean, I believe that that's true, but they just must be playing incorrectly. Now 10 moves here, though. This is I don't know what to do here. Everything is scattered. It would be interesting what your move would be here. I guess let's try and break the foam up. I'm gonna try to get something on this disco ball from above. Actually, nothing's gonna come from above, is it? Because it's got a little partition there. Man. Oh, this is trouble. I think I may give a little fan. See if I get lucky. Not really. Hmm. Three moves. Wow, this is a very difficult stage, I think. Is it gonna drop down the chopper? Of course it's not. It's gonna destroy my disco ball now. Ah, let's try and do this. No, I just wasted the disco ball. Well, let's just waste it totally. I'm just gonna pay. I'm just gonna have to pay. Yeah. And I'm not even guaranteed of winning just yet, am I? Okay, I think I will clear that. No? Just, wow. Hmm. Wow, tools and cash. Well, that was nasty. It's a nasty stage with empetitions, not really allowing anything to drop. But you know what? I don't care. Now let's try and break this thing here. Okay, so I've got blues here. That's a problem. Hmm. It's like everything is in the way. Ah, this is a double screen. Are you kidding me? Again, I missed that. Damn. I thought no issue. That's gonna be easy peasy because I've got 10 moves. Yeah. All right. Let's concentrate. Yeah, I guess this yellow is. I'm gonna try and break the center. Yeah, I can't do red because that's just gonna drop the disco ball too much. I mean the helicopter. But I'm kind of stuck, ain't I? I gotta do that. Man, this is again some nightmarish scenario, to be honest. Hmm. I guess I could try a tool. I don't think it's gonna be enough. Wow. I don't think it's gonna be nowhere enough. Okay, so this is what I mean. I'm playing for a pack of cards and then double time, and yet I'm just gonna lose a lot of cash and tools. So I have to rethink if it's even worth playing on days like today. Today I'm enjoying it. Just yet. Who knows how I will feel after a few more setbacks. But yeah, you gotta kind of ask yourself, well, is it worthwhile playing? Let's hit that one maybe. Okay, so I will take that, explode that, I think. Would love to hang on to the disco ball. especially with just so few moves left. Damn. Well, really, I can't do anything about a disco ball. Jesus, this is another tough stage. What? Man, you kidding me? To do green, and I'm gonna be paying. Ooh, wow. And I still got, look, I didn't even make the first screen. Ridiculous. Of course, now it all will come easy. All I had to do was get to this stage. The game is just a game. Well, let's at least do that for the green machine. $3,000 to go. Painful, painful. Actually, I haven't dropped as much cash as I thought I had. Whatever. Cash comes and goes. Let's delete some of these things. I think at maximum I will take the 130 task. Oof, cramp start. I don't like that. Oof, let's do this then. Let's shoot that through. Okay, we need records. So let's try and break them up a little bit. I'm gonna try and go with the dynamite. So let's do red. Just trying to break up these records as much as possible. Okay, this one I can break up. There's one more still to come out, so that should now be easy peasy. This is super hard stage. I don't know. I don't get these rankings. Let's do green. Okay, before it spreads out of control. Nice, nice total. Lovely. Yeah, records are tough. You gotta be careful with what you're gonna do. No, I don't want a dynamite. I'm gonna slide this dynamite this way. So that'll make a helicopter, which hopefully will stick to the disco ball, but I think the disco ball will slide. No, it actually made a dynamite at the end, not a helicopter. Well, rockets are terrible against records. What about if I do that? I would love, oh no, I know what I will do. I will do that to drop it. It doesn't drop down. Okay, I'm with you. What? Somehow I set it off. Okay then. That's not good. Man, I don't want to pay again. Come on, man. Come on, I don't want to pay. I want a free ride. Okay, do I have some tunes? Yes, I do. So this should take care of things now. Ooh. Let's go with yellow, hopefully to take out green. No. But made some green. All right, 2.5 to go. Nice. I was lucky that I got out of it, didn't I? I should have activated that disco ball. That's kind of my Achilles heel. I'm a little bit too, what's the word? Too blasé. Okay, what will happen with this? I don't care if it takes out some of these disco balls. Hit that. Let's maybe do yellow. Okay, so that's looking a little bit more promising. I still need a fair bit of tunes, but let's see how I will end up. Okay, the tunes shouldn't be a problem now. Let's quickly activate the disco ball before it expires. Alright, so I'm gonna pause it here because I'm gonna go and eat, and it's a nice time to have a break actually, right? Before it fries my brain again. Alright, so I will see you a little bit later. Oh, that was a tasty, simple dinner. Barilla pasta with cheese and some Thailand sauce. It's amazing how simple food can be so tasty. Alright, so I'm losing cash, but not too badly. Let's carry on. Oh no, I do really not like these stages. Ooh. Ooh. Let's do this. Fire that. Fire that. 1, 2. Oh, okay. Now I need a rocket there, right? Or let's do yellow by doing this. Oh yes, it took out the green. Thank God. Let's just get out of here. I couldn't do it this way. Take out a few more green tiles. Ooh, but like my heart goes up in my throat when I see these tasks. Got such bad experience with that. So that one was well handled. Okay, I guess I will take that one. That may well make sense, right? Delete that one. How many have I've only done 3 tasks. Is that right? Oh. Let's check these friends things again. I love this. Look at that. It just shows you Angarsk. He's been or she's been with me since 9 years ago. That first person I helped. Okay. Should check that. I think I'm alright here. Yeah, it's fine. Let's play on. Alright, I feel good. Another 2000 before the torture ends. Let's hit the walls. You need to, for these walls to come down, Okay, one is down. Unfortunately, I can't fire off that. It's gonna... No, it's not. It's not gonna hit my disco ball. I just saw that. Okay, it's a bit of a nuisance. Everything is kind of... where are you gonna fly off to? Man, like everything is just going too far from me. Let's get rid of it then. Yeah, that wasn't a good move, but really I didn't have that many moves left. Oh, disco ball. Green quickly, can we do that? And then quickly helicopters. Yes. Yes. So 2 grand to go, nice. Forgot what the task was actually. And you may think I'm just dumb, and there is a strong argument to be made because I didn't even pick a task. But I love that I just keep discovering things. I don't want to write what the right moves are or what I should do. I'm just playing, and every day brings something new. I don't have any set routines. So yeah, I mean, I just like playing. Okay, so everything is dropping down. Is that correct? Okay, so I need to bring the chopper down with that. Let's set it off already because this is a double screen. Okay, that should do this screen, right? Oh, you gotta unchain here. Let's do it by hitting this orb because they'll unchain a lot of your tiles. Let's do that, I guess. Do that. Oh, too much. Let's just do this. I don't think I will be needing that disco ball. I'm totally honest. No, maybe that was a bad move because I just see that there are chained up tiles at the top there. Now they're unchained. Now it should be easy. I think I could have done that without the disco ball. You just concentrate on that orb knocking off the tiles. So that one wasn't too bad. Super hard stage. Nice. Alright, I will try to get greens here. Okay, that sits nicely. That's very nice. Let's do this. Green. Very nice. Hit them. 8 moves, so no need to panic just yet. Hit that at least once. Helicopter here might also be handy. Alright, so keys are gone. I think I can explode that. 3 moves to go. So now the choppers should do the job. Also wasn't such a hard stage at the end. But all depends how your disco ball's aligned, right? I mean, what will it spawn next to? Alright, task is done. Let's take that one. Race. What are we doing in the race? Next chest, yeah, that's miles away. That's a day or 2 away, so that's fine. Well, here that disco ball is a bit stuck. So let's do this. Oh, okay, it dropped only one. Shame. Okay, that's better. What do we want? Disco ball would be nice indeed. I think there's gonna be no issue with just taking green. It'll hit a lot of the tiles anyway. Could really explode that, couldn't I? It'll take me out of here. Alright. Close to that pack of cards, which will be the second pack of cards, purple one, since I got a new card. But third one. Third pack of card where I didn't get a new card from the purple pack. The rules aren't clear as reading the Playrix rules what actually happens. So it's all a bit of a mystery. But I will find out. Man, I can't do much with this disco ball, can I? It's a lot of moves I just saw. Oof, have to be... Can I bring something down? I love the helicopters. I'm just making silly moves down here. There's no way of bringing that down. Okay, there's one shot I can take. I can hammer down now, so, and I will if I need to. I absolutely will if I need to. But with 11 more, let's see if we can put something. Doesn't look like it, does it? Man, 6 moves now. So let's quickly use a tool. Because it's not even clear. They should clear most of it, the choppers. Yeah, so in about a month I will do a kind of a restock where I am after 6 months of the new economy. It'll be interesting. I think I've done alright. Yeah, I think this is an okay move. Wow. Everything's stuck in the middle now. Wow. Let's look. Wow. No idea how to free that up. I guess like that, yeah. I'm not gonna get that disco ball freed up, am I? Damn. Should I shuffle or just do... I need to shuffle. The 8 moves. Look at all them tiles that are still chained up. Maybe another shuffle, really? Tough stage. Okay, so now I need to bring it down. No, I need to do that. I'm gonna have to use a tool, obviously. I'm still hanging on to my drills. They're still hanging on at 200. Wowzer, not even close to finishing. Ooh, what? Well, there goes my drills. Ooh, damn expensive stage. All right. But I'm preserving cash. I will only start to panic if I ever drop below 100 boosters. Then I know there's something wrong. Boosters and tools, I mean. Let's lift the curtain. Blow that out. Do that. Blow that out. Can we get something on the disco ball? The answer is no. 12 moves. Okay, so that's still a decent amount of moves. There's that. Man, doesn't look like there's gonna be anything on that disco ball. Is there? Well, let's let it go. At least it takes out green. It's most likely I'm gonna have to pay here, I think. I could use a tool, make a disco ball, and then 2 moves. I don't think I can get all them 6 things. No, so I will do this. Do I need to use... If I drag this dynamite here, it'll get rid of this red and that red. Activate that. Activate that. Yeah, I will still be short, won't I? It will only get... Yeah, I will need to do that. Ah, well. Yeah, so look what the price is for me to push for a pack of cards. I think today should have just been a holiday. Let people race. I could have done regatta task other ways. Yeah, I don't think that you know, that there's no guarantee I'm gonna win Disco Clash once I get there. That's the other thing. So can I break them? 21 moves. That's a lot of moves. Let's do green. That one's stuck up there. Need to get something on this disco ball. Oh, another almost a disco ball. At least I will now drop this down. I think that may just about do it, no? Okay, that wasn't that hard for what it was. Okay, task is done, nice. I've only got 130, so let's go choppers. So that broke that down, nice. And let's do that indeed. Choppers it is, just to get the colors and the nuts out of the way. Well, the nuts will keep coming, right? So doesn't matter. Let's just do that to get a few more greens. Closing in on that pack. $30 red. You know, I'm tempted to let fly with the chopper with the dynamite. Yeah, just to see where it will fly. Let's make a helicopter here. Okay, so it flew in the right direction, nice. Let's set that off now. Let's lift the curtains. Let's do this. Still a lot of reds to get, isn't it? As well as tickets. Alright, so let's hit 2 tickets there. I guess we could make a chopper. Okay, so that ended up well. So that was a good send off of the dynamite with the chopper. Alright, this one may do the cards. Oof, this is nothing. 25 moves. Wowzer. Okay, what's that gonna do? Not much. What about that? I can always hammer down, but that's the question. Should you? I think you should, because that's looking very bare as to what you can actually do. This is going to be a tough stage. Okay, that will help. Let's break out the nuts there. I'm not really even looking to get anything on that disco ball necessarily, because it's tough going. So let's maybe get rid of the disco ball also. Takes out green, so that's nice. So 15, that's nice, this one. Let's shoot 2 of them. Let's get that out of the way. So there's one more nut down there. Still 10 to go, huh? Alright, let's get that. So 2 more hit. Another one. Another one. I guess another one. Okay, so I will have to run down my drills, but that wouldn't make sense to just use up to spend 900. It was a tough stage. Alright, so this is another one. Oh, darn, unlucky. So that's 3 or 2 after I got that gold card out of a train. So getting closer to a purple pack, which will have to give me a gold card. Wow, jars. I haven't had that for a while. Jars are not easy. I think I'm gonna go with blue. Hopefully it'll take out red. Yes. So some jars are now gone. Let's fire that across. Let's color that one in. These 2 outside jars are gonna be an issue. Let's do that. Let's go with yellow. Takes out green, so that's nice. Wow, that must be disco ball. Let's drop this one. It made a helicopter. Doesn't look like there is a disco ball. Let's just activate everything. Move on. I will probably start a disco clash next super hard level I get. I think that's gonna be the plan. Double time. Ooh, jars again. Yeah. Let's do this, I guess. Okay, that's one gone. Let's color that one in. Let's do blue. Hopefully it'll hit yellow. It does. Let's hit that. Wow, that's not an easy stage. A tricky stage, but ended okay. Again, unboosted. I should start to use boosters. Look, that would have been a good one to make boosters on. Let's just clear the air with these annoying foam things. Oh yeah. I'm panicking. I can see myself, feel myself rushing too much. Trying to get something on that disco ball, and I can, at least that. 5 moves. Let's just set it off. Wowzer, didn't do a great job. terrible stage. I'm nowhere near finishing this. Damn you. I was really patting myself on the back thinking I at least got that disco ball going, right? Oof. I'm gonna have to pay again. Ah, nasty. Hmm. Man, that was a tough stage. Should have been boosted, but I wasn't. Okay. They got me. And they got my cash. That's running down now quite nicely. It's running down. Man, not even any tasks. I deleted them all. Yeah, whatever. Regatta's all but a bonus. I think we were second at the end of today's round. I'm not sure. So if we do finish, let's do that. Hit them. If we do finish in top 3, it's just fabulous. I'm gonna waste one of the disco balls. Okay, so that dropped really nicely. Let's do that. Six moves. Again, this is, yeah. Looks like I've hit a bit of a tough patch since I hit them jars. Jars are very hard because you instinctively think disco ball with boosters is a good thing, but not necessarily so. Alright, so there's a yellow disco ball. There was, until there isn't. Let's free that up. The disco ball here though with dynamite, and they're stuck, so that's good. Let's do yellow. So we don't need to even worry about that dynamite. Let's wanna undo all the light bulbs if possible. Let's drop this down. Okay. I already made that task, silly me. Alright, let's go with white. Okay, all the light bulbs are out. Man, this is gonna be another touch and go. Very much so, but I got them. And what's up ahead of this? I forgot. Ah, the drill. Okay, that would be nice to restock. Alright, so let's kick this off finally. We'll see if maybe we can get lucky with it today also. Alright, disco ball here, no questions asked. Let's do that. Wow. What do we want? We need to create more room, so let's go with green. What's gonna be the most effective thing? Dynamite or... I think let's go with helicopters. I'll get the nuts for sure. Mm. So that'll be a decent disco ball total, won't it? Oof, nice total. Nice cash total. Climb back up to that 30,000 level. That would be lovely. It's not gonna happen today. If I'll be lucky to... oh, double disco ball. Well, let's do this. Let's do that. Alright, and now let's do that to break up the light bulbs a little bit. Another disco ball, I'll take it. Let's break them up. And them. Man, it's not easy stages by any means. Okay, let us get on with the business. Oh, I made a new task to select. I've only done 7 tasks. Oof, not a lot. For an hour and 15 minutes of play. Let's keep going. That'll be alright. That I can do. That I can do. This I can do. And this I can do. Ah, no, I can't do that. Drop the disco ball. Yeah, that was an oversight. I didn't think that through at all. Let's do blue to get that dynamite. Activate. Okay. It's looking promising. Where is the nut though? That's gonna be the question. There it is. Okay. Got out of there luckily. Again, I was being a little bit too clever. So as of next purple pack, my chances of getting a missing card go up 33% or possibly 66% depending on how what's the word, what they use, kind of what matrix they use within the game. Okay, let's just do that, I guess. What it's programmed to do. So my hopes of getting a gold card, 2 gold cards in 2 days haven't come to fruition. But you gotta be in it to win it, right? I think I'm gonna go with yellow here. 12 moves, a lot of jars to color in. disco ball here makes sense. Taking them out makes sense. I think I'm gonna do this. Get a lot of them spaces filled. And dumb helicopter as per usual. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad. Closing in on the double time. Man, this is gonna be like a 2-hour thing. Now, I don't think I'll be doing this next time, folks. I don't think we need to. I don't think there's need to do that. Can I get that disco ball down a little bit to more friendlier levels? Okay, so I can always hammer down. What am I doing here? I'm doing these ink spots. Oh, there's dynamite here, so that may get me out of the jail and I don't have to use a card. And didn't even check who we got in the cup. No, decent player. Terrible player. I mean, shocking player. Not so player. So it looks like only one person that's gonna play. Hopefully they don't have any double time up their sleeve because they've used it all up in prior days. That's a lovely thought. Ah, man. I'm gonna have to go with a double bang to take out the tiles at least. And now I'm gonna have to work hard to color them in. Yeah, so let's start on that. Ooh. Let's drop that record. As I said, it's not necessarily greatest idea let's color that one in to just use the disco ball with a helicopter. I mean, that's gonna get everything except these last two. So let's do that though. I could have done yellow color only and it would have colored the last two jars. But I'm gonna take a punt on the fact that I can color them in manually. With that, that's one. I need to get rid of them records. So that's another one. And that's game over. Nice. All right, let's go and get them drills. And then let's just use up the energy for the treasure map. Double screen, and then I'm getting out of here. Oh, really? Let's try and break the wall. Gotta still keep trying to break the wall. Ah, it does that. That was the best move. Really? Nine moves is gonna be required. Okay, well, let's see. Break the wall. Let's do this way and break that. Okay, I need disco ball badly. There's one here. Man, let's go with green. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I could already feel that's not gonna work, but somehow it did. Okay, 150. This one I can delete. All right, let's keep going. Double time. Double time. Let's do this to do this. Clear some space. And maybe do this. Okay. There's a lot of moves, so this will not be an easy stage. Let's break out them if I can. Yes, I can. It's very unlikely I'm gonna be getting a disco ball out of this setup. Let's break them out. Okay, dynamite I will take. Let's break them out. Yeah. Let's make some room there. So still a light bulb to go. Now 11. Jesus. Really? Wowzer. Well, we'll have to pay here. If I do a weight, they'll take out 2. I have to use 2 tools. Let's use 2 tools. I guess use 1 more. I've got a lot of weights. Somehow I'm not using the weights as much. Ah, that wasn't good, but to be honest, I don't know what I could have done there. Let's go fully boosted. Ah, now I get stuck with this cramp style. What about if we just go green? Yeah, that was pretty much wasted boosters, to be honest. To be honest, that achieved very little. Okay, the disco ball at least. Man, this is another tough stage, a lot of moves. think I want that. And that. Disco ball, I guess. I'm gonna get rid of it now. Hopefully it'll hit some of these nuts. And it did. Let's go with green. Okay. 666. And how are we doing here? Okay, well ahead. I don't think them people have double time, so that helps. Okay, I guess I can only do choppers. Oh man, again jars. Well, let's loosen it up a little bit. This one jar is colored. Let's do this at least. Man, I gotta break through to the other side, which choppers did. Okay, now let's think. I can do a red here. I don't need another disco ball. I can do a red here. Nice. Now I could do disco ball if it came up. Do we have one somewhere possibly? Don't see it. What about if we do this? Move things around a bit. Alright, there is one there. Well, let's do yellow. Hopefully it'll take out green. It does. Okay, nice. Well, not a huge green score though. Okay, that was a bit of a fizzer. Here is I'm going to try to make green. Double screen. Ay, 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 ay. Let's us do what? I think this. Explode that top one. Indeed. Let go of that one. Okay, that gets me to the other stage. Now I gotta think. There's a rocket there with the reds. Couple of... Let's start with them indeed. Let's do that though. Would love to have something in the center here. There's always a chance of a disco ball in the center. Twelve moves is a lot for a hard stage. Man, that center is clear as a whistle, and nothing's coming down. Not a disco ball, I mean. Maybe I won't need it. I won't need it, but it would be nice for the green machine. The irony is, if I fire this rocket here, it would bring these reds down, so I could make a disco ball then out of these. But of course, that's gonna finish the stage. What else is here? Well, let's just make that. This makes some green. Okay. Nice total. Nice. I like that. Choppers are done. Pardon me. Well, these are all crappy tasks. Maybe I will finish with that. I don't think I'm gonna do very many tasks anymore. It's not important. I can do that. Is there some people needing help again? Oh, yes, there are. Ah, this is just great. Look at that. The big barn absolutely is gonna thrive in this. Oh, look at that. Never ending list of people asking for help. Okay, I guess I should play soon. The House of Luck. I don't want. I just instinctively don't like doing it. I don't know why. Let's finish the task. We've got this crappy thing to do. So let's delete that. Delete that. I guess now I will do this one. Why not? I need to do House of Luck. So let's collect. Ah, I forgot that I've got double time. I should be really playing together drill. Luckily today was a pretty good day as far as just wasting time. But really the right call would have been not to play at all today. That would have been quite good. I think I will do this because there's 6 scallops waiting. Need some fishies, running low on fish. And I will delete that. That's shocking. That's shocking. Mr. Hibb has requested these canned bars to stay, so I will start on that. Lovely stuff. And let's get back to playing. How are we doing here? Ooh, Major City. Yeah, he's a decent player. So he's hit double time. Ah, man, I was hoping not to play. Well, I'm gonna have to because what's that gonna do? Let's do red. A disco ball is dead. "11 moves. It's a triple screen. At least we got this thing going. Okay, so far it's easy. One more. Oh, there's another disco ball. So that's does make it a little bit easier to bear. Let's get that drill. That'll get me above 2,000, I think. I mean 200. I wish 2,000. Oh man, a lot of double screens also. But Mr. Hip says it's pretty much the same thing as far as he can tell the difficulty of my levels to his levels, because he watches a lot of these videos I make, so I absolutely trust that he is correct. What to do here? If I make yeah, let's do that and that. Set that off because we got another screen to go to. So I think Mr. Hibbs level 110, 115. So he sees pretty much the same difficulties and levels as me. Still 4 letters to get. And I am nowhere near it. Alright, let's take disco ball and pay. Let's do this and that. At least I'm gonna be getting them drills. How is that racer coming after me? 3,000 plus or minus is the lead. Let's boost up. It didn't pay off last time from memory, but this is a good spread. That's excellent. Oh, is it? Yellow and green. Let's go with yellow. Let's do this and that. Okay, what is that gonna do? Take out some color I need? Not really. Well, now it will. Wow, still 8. Gee. Wow, really that many? Where are they? 4 of them. Of course, the damn helicopter misses. So I'm gonna use the weight. So where is it hidden? That's the question. Let's open it up then. It's hidden here, damn you. So I'm gonna go with that. And that. Oof. Wow. That was tough stage. Fully boosted, and I spent cash and boosters and tools. Yeah. All this for a pack of cards, basically. I think that logic speaks for itself. Let's drop that. We do need nuts, so can I get something on the disco ball? Five moves. Well, let's see what we can see. Yeah, also not an easy stage if you ask me. Alright, at least I got that. Yeah, he's still after me. I can't relax. Not with 8 minutes double time, that would be a mistake. He's definitely got double time. This was definitely double screen. And everything's misplaced again. Be lovely to keep that disco ball. Let's retry. Disco ball was kept, but really it's kind of just gonna be stuck at the top now. Let's do that at least. Let's do yellow. That'll get the chopper down. Shoot that. Let's shoot that. Do that, I guess. Now let's do disco for the disco ball total on the disco question, I mean. Alright. So now we're just playing for nothing. Yeah, I'm only 2 ahead. This guy is after me big time. Oof. Let's just go with disco ball. Oh no, it's gonna take out my... No, oh, no. It slipped. Of course it slipped. And them top records aren't even out of the covers yet. And I can always hammer down, I know, and I will have to, because basically with 6 moves it's looking dire. Okay, could I make a disco ball? Doesn't look like it, does it? I don't even know why I did that. For the green machine, I mean, there's no way on hell I'm playing onto this. 40,000. Oh, that's nasty. People do though, I mean, good on them. But I don't want to. Shoot that across. Nice, let's do green. Another disco ball, don't see it. I need a good super hard stage to get some good score to keep me in front. No, I even hit second in the Maze Cup. What's this world coming to? Alright, so 7 records will trigger that. So let's let it go now. Wow, it didn't trigger the record. That's surprising. Okay, so I need to dig out the record. Strange stage, but come on, super hard. There we go. So I will try and make disco balls here if I'm able to. Wow, 27. Jesus. Let's start loosening up the tiles. Let's do this. Shoot that across. Shoot that across. Let's do that and that. Something I can do. Yeah, I don't see many disco balls I'm going to be making, so let's clear out the foam. Keys are done. Let's get that foam gone. So 2 of them. So okay, there's plenty of time to work on a disco ball. I'm going to try to do this blue one that's here by firing that rocket up this way. See if a blue color will pop down. And it doesn't. Okay, worth a shot. Got 2 helicopters. Well, actually this last tile will use a little bit more than 2. Let's see if we can bring down a green. Almost. Man, I better not lose this. Looking for a disco ball. Let's at least start working on it. So now, oh, there we are, disco ball. Let's do, why am I even doing green? That's just stupid. Oh, nice, another one. Okay, so this should give me a good buffer. Yeah, 2 grand to the total. That puts me back up quite nicely. But the person is also racing with double time. Did they maybe just start the whole thing? So these are the unknowns. Okay, I lost that as per usual. Let's just release already. "13 moved, no need to panic." Is that disco ball? I think there may be. Yes. Is there another one? I don't think so. Okay, so I finished, yeah, look, they're really racing. Damn. I better just keep playing. Just in case. 20 minutes to go. I need yellows, huh? Let's do it. We'll set off the fireworks. Next stop is green. Okay. So do they still race 7-3? Do they still have double time? I have to keep an eye on that. Let's just go unboosted. 2 hours, man, no. Not doing that again. I mean, I keep saying that, don't I? Let's, oh man, I can't even explode the dynamite. Unless I do it over here, and that does nothing. Okay, now it trickled down at least. We do need records. Alright, let's see what you can do. This is gonna be another difficult stage. You can just tell by the amount of moves it takes. What to do here? I guess should never say no to helicopter in this case. That's nice. Let's use that up. Yeah, so this is not going to be an issue, thankfully. Should drop down on the chopper? No. Let's do this then. This. And then finish off. Another decent disco total. Okay, they've slowed down, so they just had 200. I will pause when I hit a super hard stage. What to do here? I guess that. Man, I need to break these bottles. Okay, there we go. Somehow I messed this all up. Let's go with yellow. At least hit the bottles a little bit. Let's do that. And that. One more. Is there a disco ball? There is. I didn't set it off though. Wrong button, I clicked 2 hours. Ugh. Okay, blues. So let's get it out of the way. Set off the fireworks. I think that should take me to the next screen, correct? And we need green and then red. So this should be alright. What do I need? Another disco ball also. Let's do this. Okay, nice total, I hope. Yeah, that looks like they're stuck. Alright, I will pause here. Actually, I won't. I'm gonna go to the treasure map. I bet I won't even get this done with all that energy. It's ridiculous how much energy things cost now. Man, look at that energy go. Whew. Wow, 1000 energy just made that. I mean, 700 energy just made that. Okay, next one is a freebie. No need for energy. So fine gears. That's the 7th. Okay. So there'll be another purple pack card. One is in the... If I do get a gold card now, by some miracle, I will break out the Mayor's Weekend or Mayor's Julie, whatever it is called. Okay, energy is gone. Okay, I moved up a few levels, so better than nothing. So let's keep an eye on this. How we're doing here. Okay, they're not moving, so that's good. They probably ran out of the double time. My god, trains are back already. I've been playing so long. Let's have a look at my favorite feature. Oh, of course I can help you. My little pedals. Oh, do I have that? Oh, plenty there. What's for the tasks? Helicopter is not good. Yeah, this chest will be maybe even today when Mr. Hip plays, so I will keep that for tomorrow. 30 minutes, that would be a good start for tomorrow's new round. It should be tomorrow, Frozen Fortune. Anyway, let's send off the trains. I haven't done this for a while. That I can send, that's a good deal. All the rest I delete. Wow, when I remember. How much is there? How long is that still to go? 34 minutes. Alright, I will... Oh, that's a nasty one. I will pause and we'll come back looking for the result. Oh, 8-5. Oh, nasty. Alright, I will still pause. And if Major City moves up, I will start playing. But I will keep watching it. So this train did bring cards. Let's have a look. Maybe it'll be that 5% chance of getting a gold card. No. But that means 5 new cards out of the star shop now. Alright. I will keep watching and we'll be back. Okay, so there was no need to play on. Certainly not interested in pushing for a gold card. So let's have a look. This should be the 4th or the 3rd purple pack. All that effort. Ooh. 2 hours of playing. Oh, it's not what we needed. So I will write it down. So it's either the 4th. So now my chances of a next purple pack really increase. And I might as well... Should I use that up to get this purple pack? or save that for tomorrow. There's still a chance that trains could bring a card according to the algorithm, so you best you wait. So I will do that. So we'll see you next time.